I was on live earlier while I was at the service place getting my car serviced. And I I don't even know what to say, because at the end of the day, like, I had my headphones on. I was ready to listen to my book. I was going live with y'all. I don't even know if I was able to have like audio on there or whatever. But needless to say, the same man that has done this before, this is what, the second time? Because I was just there in July because I had to get an oil change. This time I was there to get my transmission fluids flushed. The same man comes up and was like, can I talk to you for a minute? And I said, no. I said, I'm chilling. Like, I'm only here to get my transmission fluid flushed. Was not trying to be rude or anything like that. But I was chilling. It's too early in the morning. It was too early in the morning. So I'm like, no. Hi, how was school? So I'm telling him, like, no, I didn't want to talk, because the last time I was there, he was already trying to talk me into getting a new car. And I'm like, nah. And it was so crazy. Hey, cousin. He was telling me that he was from Nigeria, and he was like, a lot of things that happen in the U.S., like, our people of color causes it for themselves. Like, when I tell you, I was there from 8:30 till 11ish, and that man sat there the whole time. So I see why he goes out his way trying to like connect and call people, because ain't no way you getting clients. Ain't no way. We had a buddy day. What's a buddy day? I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad every day above ground for some is a good day. I am getting myself ready. My middle daughter and I got invited somewhere, and it's a secret because I'm also vlogging about it. So I'm just getting myself ready. And if you're wondering why I look like this, it's because I'm not mature enough to wear white yet. So the shirt that I got on is white. And even if I have a shirt that has other colors in there, when I wear white, it's going to get a mess. Now, let me tell y'all, it means the leg with Lego assembly, and you pair with the class, and the class goes to you or you go to them. Oh, I like that. So let me tell y'all, hi, ma'am, can I ask you something? As long as it's respectful. Hi, y'all, thank you. Make sure you're tapping the screen to like the live, as well as to subscribe to my channel. My night was good. It's been a pretty productive day. Like I said, majority of my morning, I was kind of nervous because every time I take my car to get serviced, I leave my car, I wait while it's being serviced. So I was kind of nervous, thinking like, okay, maybe I'm not going to be done in time to get my daughter from the bus. But it worked out. Like, I was able to get her off the bus in time. Now, let me tell y'all, all summer long, I'm going to use tinted moisturizer. My stepmom, my dad's wife, said that she went into Sephora or something like that, and they gave her the wrong foundation. And my stepmom, I would say, is about like the color of my coffee. She about this color. So I'm like, okay. And I've never been into matte. Like, I just felt like matte just made me look like I belong on a Walking Dead show. But I like this. And this is Fenty. This is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Long Wear Foundation. And I can put this on because it doesn't feel like regular foundation. I could put this on, put some blush, a little bit of blush. And honey, she's good to go. So I already have like some concealer on there. Hi, Rico King. How you doing? Happy Friday, y'all. Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm excited to be getting out. I have the flu. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Somebody said they wanted to ask me something. So, ma'am, I'm an actor, and for a part, need to dress as a girl. Can you suggest hair and makeup for it? Okay, if I'm being honest with you, so you said because you have to dress as a girl, it sounds like you're a man. And to be honest with you, this is just my own perspective. I know you're asking me a question. I don't like that. Because why are you trying to transform something that already exists? Why not just cast the role of a woman? I think that demasculine, like, what's the word? Yeah, I don't like when they try to demasculinize or whatever men into like these different roles, or, try to put a narrative out there for us. I am single, but not looking. And I say that and just being fully humble and stuff like that. Yeah, but I use NARS. Is really a good foundation, but again, I have normal skin. So with that being said, I don't really have any issues. I don't know how that covers up like different things. So, and I'm not no makeup artist. I do my makeup. So I don't really know what to suggest as far as that's concerned. Okay then. And y'all said, Queen, speaking of which, look at my shirt. Start calling yourself. Oh, you real bothered by that. But hey, to each their own. I feel like people should be entitled to do what floats their boat, if I'm just being honest. But what do I know? And I'm looking in my other mirror too, because I can't really tell what's going on. It's a comedy role, nothing serious, and it requires me dressing as a girl, and I'm okay with your opinion. Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, so for that reason, and they don't have anything to, like, they don't have anybody doing your makeup. Like, you have to go and get the actual products and stuff, I'm guessing. I'm going to be on my best behavior today, okay? Vote for who you want to vote for. That is not the narrative over here. I am not nobody's boss, superior, or anything like that. And I feel like people have their own choice to do whatever they feel like doing. Because guess what? No matter what, no matter who people vote for, there's still going to be bad people out here. Thank you, Queen Nat 2003. Cousin, you... And let me tell y'all something. I said before, like, if you watch any of my vlogs and everything, can we be friends, be loved? Absolutely. Listen, I love everybody. We can definitely be friends. I've had this palette for the longest time. And girl, see, it's down to the bare minimum. But I really like the blush. And like I said, I keep it very light. I ain't putting on no mascara. It don't take a lot for me. Hi, sis. Sis, I'm getting out in the city today. I am 39. I will be 40 in December. Whoop, whoop. Rico, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, buddy. Hi, sis. I hope y'all had a good Friday. Did y'all have to work today? Selena, I've been meaning to reach out to you today, but as I was saying, I was in a car dealership earlier getting maintenance done on my car, and this man always catches me when I'm in there. And I went in there with my game face on, because I will say I'm very approachable, but if I done already told you something, you might get another side of me. So this man sat up there and talked to me the whole time. Okay, babe, I'm hitting the disco. Yes. Oh, you better go ahead and manifest it now, Rico. Now, I'm assuming that Rico comes from Ricardo and not not YSL Rico. But I could be wrong. You better go ahead and manifest, honey. I'm so glad it's Friday. You and me both. Let me tell y'all, I got some testimony that I want to share with y'all. Like, and it's so crazy because I've had people that reach out to me that are close to me, and y'all know I'm very transparent down to every aspect of my life because I don't feel like things happen to you but for you. And Selena, I told you this recently, so you know what I have experienced within the last 2 weeks. So for those of you that don't know, I recently had surgery. I had to get a hysterectomy. And hold on, because I was vlogging. I'm going to have to cut my camera off because it's getting ready to die. So I'm on leave right now from work, recovering. And I recently found out that God is always guiding. And I just got a promotion, a title promotion at my job. I've been there for 21 years. And I also got a substantial raise from my job. And when I tell you, like, my one friend was like, what were you praying for? And just being at the same company for the amount of time that I've been at mine, I'm the type of person, I just want to be able to comfortably be able to take care and support my kids. That's all I said. Now, other things I get a little bit more specific when it comes to my prayers, but that's all I said, literally. I just want to be able to comfortably be able to take care of my kids. I'm beyond the age and phase to where I want to be working overtime. I'm beyond the phase and the stage to where I want to be getting 2 and 3 jobs just to, you know, it's already hard out here. I didn't want to be doing all that. So with that being said, to get the call that I got and just to be, I ain't even gonna get emotional because every time I sit up here and take a little extra time on myself, that's when I sit up here and get to crying. And we're not gonna do that today. But all I'm gonna say is, had I not gotten out of my comfort zone, hold on, y'all. Sorry about that. God is so good. Yes. Had I not been made to get uncomfortable, because let me just tell you something. Prior to getting here to Georgia, I would have remained in my department that I was in. I was so comfortable, like I could work all the overtime I wanted. My manager was cool, down to earth. Like if I needed to leave early to go get my kids or whatever, like all of the things. And just knowing that I was stuck in a bubble, knowing how many opportunities and things existed, I just didn't want that. Like I've never chased a bag. I've never chased anything because I just felt like what's in God's will would be done his way. And when I got in that situation to where I had like to find another department because my particular area was not here in Georgia, when I got put in that situation to where I had to search for another job, that's when it started like clicking to me. Like when I was finding opportunities, I'll tell you in a second. I'm going to answer that question in a second, and it's going to make sense to you, Rico. And I'm going to say that once again in the most humblest way. I'm going to pause right there. But I just feel like this year, certain things that have changed my life and prepared me for those blessings were to be around more people that were spiritual, that went to church. I have a great church family, nothing but amazing women that will pray for you and everything. We talk about things, we have disagreements, but we don't take offense to it because we all have that spiritual maturity about ourselves. Don't get me wrong, some things can get, you know, up there or whatever, but we all know that we have good intentions. So, yeah, the lighting looks a lot better right here. I started tithing. What are some other things that I started doing? And I started being mindful of my words, like just being a mom and things like that. I wasn't raised into the church. So any given day, like my kids would hear my mouth. If it was something I didn't agree with, but now I'm more mindful. I'm more mindful about like when they're getting ready to leave the house, when they are getting ready to go to bed. And I try to do things from a teachable standpoint. Like if I'm telling them why I'm not allowing them or I'm not for certain things, there's usually a reason why. Whereas when I was growing up, it was because I said so. this, that, and the third. Now, to Rico, to answer your question, so I say all that to say, not to brag or anything like that, but stay encouraged. God is going to use you in any season of your life. And you might ask for something so simple. And if he's causing you to wait, like if you think like, darn God, I'm involving you in every area of my life. I'm asking for something that's so simple. If you think it's so simple, he's going to blow your mind. He's going to blow your mind every time. And I am a true testament of that. And like I was telling my mom yesterday, like my mom, believes in God, but she doesn't go to church and everything like that. Like she doesn't read her word on a daily basis. She's getting a lot better. And that was something that I prayed for all of my friends and my family, those around me, was that that's something that they had. So with that being said, she's definitely seeing, what matters. Like when you think, oh, you just need money to do this, I never said. I said all I wanted to do was be able to comfortably be able to take care of my kids. I didn't think of financial blessings. I didn't think of anything. When I said that, I'm thinking overall health. I'm thinking, keeping a roof over our heads, because you hear about so many other stories. Now, yes, Selena. So as far as Rico King, I don't believe in telling people what I'm looking for, because people like to manipulate. So if I sit up there and tell you I'm looking for this kind of man, I believe that either I'm going to connect and rock with somebody or I'm not. Like I'm 39. So just to sit up there and be like, certain things I definitely have as a non-negotiable. Certain things I don't do, but I'm not going to sit up there and knock the next person. You got to have, my very thing I'm going to just say is you got to have your own place. Because, honey, ain't nobody come and stay here. I can't even imagine, like, me getting married. Like, I can't even see that. Me getting married, like, my husband, I'll come over your house when I'm ready to see you, and then you going home with, yeah, because I feel like people will conform to what they think you need. Be yourself. I love a person that is their self. Like, don't send no representative. Send who you are. Selena, who you laughing at? Me or Rico? Yeah, I just don't like a Beggery Johnson. I don't like nobody that feels as though they can't do certain things. Like, why not? Why not? We had a black president. We got a black woman running to be the next president. So why not? Like, these are all things, like, people can sit up there and downgrade and all that. But just think about it. These people were put in the positions that they have been in to encourage somebody else. Sis, I don't got no sense. Don't send no representative, honey. If your name is Ricardo, no, you say that now, but you get married, you and your husband will be saying, and that might be true. And I say that because, hi, Susan, I'm in Georgia, but I did grow up, I grew up living up north. So if you don't hear the southern accent, maybe that's why. But I say that, and a lot of people tell me that I say that now and that I could change my idea and my perspective. Like my one friend was telling me, like, I'm not one of those people. I don't think my husband is on Facebook or on social media. I just don't believe that. So I had a spike in friend requests on Facebook, and 98% of them, 99% of them were men. And I'm like, hold on, like, what is going on? Like, how y'all, it was giving Deborah Cox, how did you get here? And all that. And I'm like, just because somebody says that they're a single mom or they're single and all that, don't mean that they on there looking for that. And I'm a firm believer, because Facebook and them got dating apps on there. They got it. I ain't on there, but they definitely have that as an option. So I don't got no more setting spray. I say all that to say, a lot of times, especially men be all into their physical. Like they see a beautiful, attractive woman, and that's all they are there for. Meanwhile, I could be boring. I could be at home rubbing my feet together every night. And you be like, damn, like, I thought that I was going to have a baddie, a shorty that be out in the street. We can go out to the... Honey, I'm a whole mama. Down to the granny panties. You get what I'm saying? Like, so, yeah. I think that it's important to get to know people outside of their physical aspect, because people might have different views, different morals, different things like that that you might not just be rocking with. And that's okay. I did a good job. That only took me 10 minutes. I'm waiting on my daughter to get here because we're leaving with one of her friends' mom, and yeah, it's 5:05 where I'm at. And the fact that she has not gotten off the bus yet is crazy to me. But what you looking for, Rico King? What do you look for in a woman? Let's get into it. On this platform, I allow y'all to ask me questions. We have commentary. We discuss some things. And then y'all tell me. I like to ask y'all things too. And how old are you? If you don't mind me asking. It's no problem with the granny pants. Listen, it definitely ain't no problem for me. It definitely is not no problem for me. I like to be comfortable. I didn't even make a mess, y'all. Yeah, but I say all that to say, like, I want somebody that is into themselves, but not to the point to where we fighting over the mirror and all that other stuff. Like, I don't need no pretty boy or nothing like that. Like, I don't want to have to be like Morris Chestnut. Like, I need to get in the bathroom. I don't need all that. It's other things that is going to stand out about a person to me versus their outside appearance. And that's what the guy was trying to say at the dealership. He was like, oh, well, I think that there's somebody for everybody. Yeah, and that's how a lot of people think. And then they be wondering why they on the first 48 and all that. Because you went for what you thought was attractive. You ain't have no other commonality with somebody other than what they physically look like. And that's fine. But you got to keep in mind that in another 20 years from now, I might be looking like somebody raising. I ain't speaking that, but let's just be real. People age, like what you might have fell in love with attractive wise now might not be the case a couple years from now. Yeah. So again, you ain't answering my question. What's important to you? What's your non-negotiables? How old are you? Tell us something about Rico King. Is it Rico for YSL or is it Rico Ricardo? Which one is it? Honey, because your wife might be on here. It might not be me. Okay, I'm 30. Ricardo, you like a little old woman, honey. I'm 33 and I like a woman who respects me and I respect her just as simple as that. I'm not just looking for looks. I want her heart to be pure. And that's on period. You better put them exclamation marks on there. When was your last relationship? When was the last time you were in a relationship? I wish I could add y'all on here because I ask questions and then as you get older, your attention span dwindles away. And I've been and forgot what I done said when I'm getting a response. Sis, what you asking? Can who? And how long was that relationship? 6 months ago. How long were y'all in a relationship? Sis, how can I add you? Hold on, let me see. Oh, I think I gotta do it at the beginning. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna come back on here. I'm gonna add my good sis on here. Oh, hold on, let me see. Add a moderator, put in timeout hat. Okay, I'm gonna get off of here and then I'm gonna come back. And then we're gonna pick up from there. So I'm gonna start another live. Yes, honey, we're gonna have some Friday conversation. All I gotta do is put on my bottoms and I'm already ready. So I got time today. 10 plus years. And y'all been, so how you know it ain't something that y'all can reconcile? Rico, come back in here. Because, honey, I'm getting ready to get my good sis. I got to get somebody on here for commentary. Because this is not being biased. But I'm all for, if you made it 10 years, why you ain't married her? What's going on? Who had the red flags? How can you let me get off of here because I got too many questions. I'm coming back. I'm coming right back in 10 seconds.